Best of Reincarnation. Every death evolves you. Death isn't the end, it's your upgrade system. In Best of Reincarnation, every time you die, you come back stronger, but not as yourself. One life, you're a cursed pirate. The next, a blind sniper who sees through sound. Every rebirth gives you strange powers, weird perks, and even weirder memories. But here's the twist. Those memories fight back. Ghosts of your past lives interrupt missions. Regrets whisper during boss fights. You're not just playing a character, you're balancing a soul full of chaos. Combat is pure adrenaline. Guns, swords, psychic rage, and karma-driven power surges. Dialogue changes with every life. Worlds remember you. NPCs love or hate your past selves. This is more than action. It's reincarnation turned into storytelling warfare. Alkahest, the last alchemist's war. In Alkahest, alchemy isn't magic, it's a weapon. You're the final descendant of a forbidden order, thrown into a world where kingdoms rise and fall by the metal they transmute. Imagine mixing ancient formulas mid-battle, turning enemies into glass, fire into healing mist, and using your environment like a living potion lab. Every spell is crafted, not cast. You scan, combine, and break the rules of matter in real-time combat. 1 second, you're crafting an acid fog. The next, you're freezing molten rock under your enemy's feet. But there's a price. Each transmutation pulls from your mind, and pushed too far, it starts changing you. The game oozes dark, ruined beauty, Gothic towers cracking with lightning, ancient machines pulsing with forgotten science. Alkahest isn't about learning to fight, it's about unlearning nature itself. Speed kills. Slowness kills faster. Welcome to Fatal Run 2089, where the track is alive and the finish line hates you. This isn't racing, it's survival at 500 kilometers per hour. You drive through collapsing cities, dodging drones, jumping craters, and blasting rival racers in the middle of a storm made from AI code. The world builds and breaks around you. Roads form seconds ahead, then vanish behind. Your ride is fully armed. Machine guns, EMPs, afterburners. The upgrades you pick mid-run are life or death decisions. Choose wrong, and your run's over in a blaze of neon wreckage. There's no retry button. Your record lives online. You either finish the run or become someone else's roadkill. Dead by Daylight, Five Nights at Freddy's. Step into a nightmare crossover that no one saw coming. Dead by Daylight meets Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's as terrifying as you'd imagine. The eerie, dim-lit maps draw inspiration from Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, complete with flickering lights and haunting echoes. Freddy himself is now a relentless killer, equipped with mechanics that twist DBD's chase meta. Think animatronic jump scares, time-triggered traps, and audio-based hunting. Survivors must balance repairing generators with surviving the unpredictability of animatronic terror. Hide if you want, but Freddy listens. And when the lights go out, good luck. This isn't just survival, it's pure psychological torment wrapped in pixelated nostalgia.
A bang which gave rise to life as we know it.
Death Stranding 2. On the beach, Sam Porter Bridges returns, but this time, the beach isn't just a passage between life and death. It's the battleground for humanity's future. On the beach dials up the weird and the wonderful. New threats emerge from the surf, twisted by timefall and myth, while familiar faces evolve in unpredictable ways. Kojima's signature storytelling deepens as themes of connection unravel into questions about destiny, memory, and the essence of death itself. You're not just delivering packages, you're carrying the weight of a dying world's last hope. Get ready for boss fights that bend reality, tools that blur tech and spirit, and cutscenes that will haunt you long after the credits roll.
See the stars.
It all happened so fast.
The day is end.
We were attacked. I am so sorry.
Lou?
There's no pretending. What is this?
Resident Evil Requiem. The virus isn't dead, it's evolved. Resident Evil Requiem plunges us into a decaying metropolis swallowed by bioterrorism once again. But this time, the horror feels personal. New protagonist Elise Navarro isn't a soldier. She's a virologist, thrown into a nightmare where science is no longer a weapon, but a curse. Explore crumbling labs, evade grotesque mutants born from failed experiments, and uncover Umbrella's final gambit. This isn't just survival horror, it's a requiem for humanity. Ammo is scarce, hope even more so, and every shadow hides something unnatural. If Resident Evil 4 redefined the series, Requiem resurrects it and buries it all over again.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
The visitors. The village is quiet, too quiet. In this standalone sequel to the Ethan Winters saga, a new darkness creeps through the ruins. Strange lights in the sky, missing townsfolk, a child with eyes that glow in the dark. The Visitors blurs the line between folk horror and alien terror. You'll scavenge weapons from makeshift cults, uncover bizarre technology hidden in ancient ruins, and survive psychological events that twist the very landscape. There's something not of this earth hiding in the forest, and it's learning. Fear has a new shape, and it's watching. You've died. Again. Welcome back to the island, inmate. Scum is still the ultimate survival sandbox, but now it's bigger, bloodier, and more brutal than ever. Craft, kill, cook, and outwit your fellow prisoners in a place where everything wants to end you. From the weather to the wildlife to the rogue AIs watching you like a reality show gone wrong. Your metabolism matters, your stamina matters, even your hygiene matters. It's not just about surviving, it's about dominating. And when the tide rises and the new predator class hits the island, you better be ready to evolve or die screaming.
I think you know more than you're saying. Unlucky for you, you survived the explosion.
Tron Catalyst. Enter the grid like never before. Tron Catalyst reboots the digital world with neon-drenched cyberpunk aesthetics, blistering light cycle chases, and hacking puzzles that twist your mind. You're not just a program, you're a rogue AI hunted by the system you helped build. Navigate digital realms, reprogram environments in real time, and uncover conspiracies that tied the Tron universe back to the real world. The music slaps, the visuals hypnotize, and the combat feels like techno-dance warfare. It's not just a game, it's a rebellion in code.
Done.
Our enemies! Let's purge this scum from our sight!
40K Space Marine 2 Siege Update. The wall will fall. The Siege Update in Space Marine 2 just took things from brutal to biblical. You're not battling squads, you're holding back legions. Tyranids swarm by the thousands, entire city walls fall in real time. This isn't a firefight, it's the end of days. You control Lieutenant Titus with new siege tools, airstrikes, barricades, automated turrets, the full fortress defense package. Jetpacks let you launch brutal vertical takedowns, and enemies are smarter than ever. Tyranids mutate mid-battle, so what worked once? Forget it. It's raw, bloody, and cinematic. One moment you're on a tower cleaving through dozens, the next you're buried in the swarm praying for backup. This update redefines Warhammer scale war. If you thought you knew battle, you didn't.
They may try to challenge us. They will fail. This battle may be lost, but the war continues.